This is a special day, and it's a day we should celebrate, but we know there is going to be hard work ahead of us. A hard work in the negotiations, a hard work in the implementation. There is no way Africa is going to be globally competitive if we don't go through the route of regional integration. So this is for survival of the continent, this is for the competitiveness of the continent, this is for the transformation of the continent. If you look at Africa as a whole, many of the economies are too small to be optimally viable for economic transformation. 26 out of 53 countries have populations which are less than 10 million. And in fact, for those with 10 million, majority of them have less than 5 million. Now, a number of African economies are also landlocked. Although the combined GDP of the African continent now stands at 1.5 trillion, the combined purchasing power is still small. But if you see the dynamics of the continent, the sustained growth that has been taking place in the last 10 years, it is first of all because of good commodity prices, good macroeconomic policies, but also because of regional integration. This is why this is a good moment, because regional integration will give Africa an enhanced position, first of all, to be able to have sustainable growth, to transform the economies, and also be competitive globally. Intra-African trade now is around 12%, but intra-African trade that is taking place in Europe is about 60%. Imagine if intra-African trade would grow, say, to 25%, it would mean more jobs, more investment, and also prosperity for the continent. In other emerging economies. For me, this is a great moment, because you wouldn't have imagined this kind of setting 10 years ago. But of course, when you think about the ultimate price, after all, the African Union itself is out there to establish an African common market. And what a better way to start, with 3 blocks comprising 26 countries coming together. And with this, it makes it easier for us to think that the African common market dream is realizable.